Morning, it's Gypsy and it's time for another Tarot Tuesdays. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, and this will go through till Tuesday, February 26th. And today's the full moon, so I am harnessing that full moon energy. This reading will probably be a little bit different than my other readings, just because I like to change things up, and especially at the full moon, my intuition tends to be stronger, so I like to do things a little bit differently to harness that energy. This reading will probably be a little bit longer than my other readings, but we'll see. We'll see. I go with the flow, and this is a general reading. It's for all signs, all genders, all identifications, identifiers, however you want to look at it. Yeah, it's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, I encourage you to check out another tarot reader. They may have something that resonates with you better. This is, like I said, it's a 1 week reading from Tuesday to Tuesday. And I'm going to try to harness that full moon energy, tap into that. And yeah, I have a lot of different decks out today. I have some different oracle decks. I'm starting off with my Roaring Tarot because it's my favorite deck, my all-time favorite deck. It has never let me down. It always treats me right. I will also be using the Hanson Roberts deck, the Camelot Oracle, the Gateway Oracle, the Crystal Intentions Oracle, and I will finish up with the Sea Melodies Oracle. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of cards today. Sorry, my kitty cat is coming up. Of course, you know how this works because my cats always come up when I'm doing readings. I don't know why. Hopefully things will go smoothly. I have already had a power outage this morning. They finally got the power back on, which is why I'm a little late in getting this together. I've lost power 3 times this week already. Well, in the last week, I should say. So, yeah. All right. Your bottom card is your Ace of Wands reversed. That says that things are not happening in the bedroom. That's what that says. I got my little witchy mug today. My little Stregonona. I'll show it to you because it's so cute. It's an antique. I have 2 of them. Isn't that adorable? Little Stregonona. I thought it fitting with the full moon. All right, let's get started. These 2 cards popped out at the beginning. Okay, we have Ace of Swords reversed and your Tower. And there is going to be significant change happening this week, this coming week for you. A big change. And you're not going to fight it. You're going to go with it. You're going to kind of go with the flow with the change. And you're just going to let things happen the way that they should happen. Yeah, and Temperance, yeah. Temperance popped up too. Again, this says you're just going to let things roll off your back. You're not going to be bothered. Things are going to go the way they're going to go, and you're not going to stress over it. This is a positive thing. And the Prince of Disc reverse comes up. So this says to me that, you know, there's going to be a bit of a loss of money. Not a major thing, and it's going to involve a person. So maybe you're going to end up loaning money to someone and they're not going to pay you back. That's pretty much what it's going to be. But you know what? You've resigned yourself to helping this person and you're just going to let it go. We've got the Lovers cards, which is interesting because with your Ace of Wands reverse that popped up at the bottom of the deck, this says to me that there's going to be emotional love there for you next week, but it's not going to be physical. It's going to be more spiritual and more in tune with each other's soul rather than with each other's bodies. which, you know, is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And you're rolling with it. You're happy you're rolling with this. Ah, okay. I have to clarify. The beginning of the week is going to be more about the emotional, more about the spiritual relationship you have with your partner. But by the end of the week, the passion is going to be back. And you are going to feel free enough to explore the avenues regarding your sexual energy, or maybe even your sexual identity. But the passion is going to come back. Right now, you're kind of like, I'm all right. I'm all right with that. I'm all right if we don't touch each other. I'm all right if we, if we just hang out. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. But by the end of the week, you're going to be more physically active. You got the 5 of Discs reversed, which means you're not worrying about money right now. You're not worried about anything this coming week. You've got the Queen of Swords. You're starting to show your true colors to this person. You know, it's interesting. I see this as a relationship reading. I'm feeling a lot that this is a relationship reading. Alrighty. And something is just beginning. Are you just starting this relationship? Which would make sense with, not being physical right away. A lot of relationships start off with just being friends, with just hanging out, and then it moves into a more serious relationship. So you're just beginning. Let's see what our final outcome looks like. And our final outcome is the 2 of Wands reversed. And that says to me that you are not going to, how do I want to word this? You are not going to be the one to be the tyrant or to be in charge all the way. You're trying to make it more balanced. You're trying to work with this person. You're trying to make it more balanced. Alrighty, so now I'm going to do something a little different. Now I'm going to consult my Camelot Oracle. I have my lovely moonstone here. I thought it befitting with the full moon. All right. Thank you, Goddess, and thank you, Spirits, for coming today. Thank you, angels, for helping me and giving the messages that need to be given to anyone who needs them. I ask, Great Spirit, that you come and that you tell the cards what this person needs to hear. There's someone out there that needs to hear this message. And so I call upon you, universe, imbue your spirit into these cards and let me present the message that needs to be heard. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So you got Pellis. And Pellis, sorry, I have to, here we go. The aspect of Pellis is woundedness, but the qualities of Pellis are focus, attention, truth, wisdom, pain, and restoration. So it's going through a change. It's maybe experiencing a little bit of hurt, but then you are recovered from that hurt, or you are recovering from that hurt. And let me read to you what it says about Pellis in the Camelot Oracle. Pellis is king of Carbonek and head of the Grail family in the Arthurian period. He is also known as Pelham or the Fisher King. Pellis was wounded by Balin when the latter slew his brother Garland. The wound, delivered with the lance of Longinus, could only be healed by the Grail winner wielding the same spear. Because only a whole man could be kind, his lands became ruinous and desolate, and he was known as the Maimed King, or the King of the Wasteland. for many years, the only respite he could get from his discomfort was to fish from a small boat, hence the title of the Fisher King. Though this referred not only to his activity, but to his spiritual descent from Christ as fisher of men. In his desperation, Pelles condoned the use of magic to lure Lancelot to sleep with his daughter Elaine, in order that the Grail winner could be engendered. Despite this unorthodox method, Galahad eventually did wield the lance to heal both king and land. After the completion of the quest, Pelles retired to a monastery to end his days as a holy man. Pelles is one of the most mysterious, human, and deeply compassionate characters of the legend, and his wisdom and understanding of suffering brings counsel to all those who undertake their personal quest. Pelles as the champion. I have known the weight of suffering and woundedness for most of my life, and have learned much through this. I bring the wisdom of suffering and the hope of restoration that attends all men in such situations. As a champion, I seek only to bring healing to any hurt and to guide your steps toward the right fulfillment and resolution of any and all issues. I will journey with you when I can and show you how best to overcome opposition to see the true nature of your trials. So Pelles is telling us that it's time to take restorative action. You've been wounded, now it's time to let the wound heal. It's time to let it go. Alrighty. And now I'm going to consult the Crystal Intention Oracle. Oh, I guess I should have shown you the Camelot Oracle. Sorry. Here's the Camelot Oracle. Now I'm going to consult the Crystal Intentions Oracle and just see what other things you need to be told today for this coming week, for this full moon week, Tuesday to Tuesday. What things do you need to focus on? Great Goddess, what things do my watchers need to focus on? What do they need to know? What messages are we going to listen to today? What messages do we need to see? I'm watching the sunrise. You can probably see the sun coming up through the window here. I've still got a little bit of snow on the ground. All right. We have blue lace agate. It is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. Blue lace agate. And the message is, speak the truth. Listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. Read between the lines. So, you are letting things roll off your back. You are being healed. You have a great change coming, and maybe this great change is the healing that's about to take place. Maybe that is what's going on. You are starting something new. It feels like a new relationship. And, you know, the cards are telling you to speak your voice, but don't get too caught up in the details. Be prepared to forgive and forget. Be prepared to change. Let's see what the Gateway Oracle says. There's the Gateway Oracle. And then I'll do some clarifying of the Roaring deck with my Hanson Roberts deck. Great Spirit, what do they need to know? Mother Goddess, what do they need to know? Sorry, I love looking at the trees. That connects me to the Great Spirit. That connects me to Goddess, to Gaia, to Diana, to Earth. I love looking at my trees. All right. And we have taking action. Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Wow. Wow, guys. This is great. This is so positive and so new and fresh and happy. All right. Taking action. The card meaning is, don't hesitate. Whatever you've been putting off, now is the time to act. Stand tall, raise your fist to the sky, and leap into action. Break out the champagne, for victory is in reach. The universe wants you to know, action creates momentum. Whatever you have been wishing for and waiting for, this is the right time to move forward without looking back. There's your great change. Quicken your spirit by taking action now. Even if you have to face your fears in order to do so, look them in the eye with a calm and clear gaze and forge ahead. The action you take now will reap immense rewards in the future. The questions to ask yourself with this card: in what area of my life should I take action now? What blocks me from acting, and how can I overcome this? What is the most direct action that will yield the greatest results? Wow. This sounds like you are starting new. You're becoming a new person. Oh, I'm loving this reading. I am loving this reading. All right. Let's do some clarifying with the Hanson Roberts deck. This is also one of my favorite decks. It was one of the first decks I bought as a preteen. Not this exact deck. I've replaced it, obviously, over the years, but you can still get the Hanson Roberts deck. You can't get the Rorig Tarot deck anymore. When that one falls apart, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alrighty. Ace of Swords reversed. And we have the Page of Swords reversed. You're not fighting it. You're just not fighting it. Whatever the change that's going to come, you're going to let it come. Alright, our Tower card. We have the Page of Cups reversed. And our Page of Cups reversed with our Tower. Sorry, I didn't show you them together. I'll show you these guys together. Oh, darn it. I can't hold everything. There we go. There's those together. And there, again, there's those together. Your Tower and your Page of Cups reversed. This says to me that when the change happens, when the event happens, it's going to feel like a slap in the face, but you're going to be okay with it. Because we've got this Temperance card, right? All right, Temperance. Ooh! We have Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, yes, can deal with money. But you know what? The Queen of Pentacles is also known as a witch card. And it's someone who is fertile and gracious and able to make things happen. And so, with you being calm and letting the dust settle around you, you are making things happen. You are the one that is, I don't want to say controlling it, because you're not a puppet master. You're not controlling the situation per se, but you're accepting the situation and you're enjoying the situation. It's all good. All right, our Prince of Discs reversed, and we get the Ace of Swords upright. So that says to me that you're prepared to fight if you need to. if you need to. But you notice, this Ace of Swords, I mean, it's a champion. It's got the laurel wreath around the top. It's a champion. It's not an aggressor. It is, I'm here and I'm ready. You are ready for this change. You are ready for this new beginning. This is so fabulous, guys. I love this. This is absolutely fabulous. All right, the Lover's card. The Lover's card, and we get the Sun reversed. So there's something about this partner that you haven't seen yet. Haven't seen it yet, but you probably will. You probably will. And, it could be something as simple as you haven't seen their full desire for you, because this is a new relationship, because it's just starting out. It could be that, maybe you haven't seen their body yet, because this has a lot of sexual overtones, this reading does. So we'll just see. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Cups. And we got the Justice card reversed. Got the Justice card reversed. It just says to me that there's nothing untoward that's going to happen. Your Ace of Cups is your sensuality card. It's your sexual freedom card. You're not going to be judged about this with your Justice reversed. You're not going to be judged, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to open your mouth and say, hey, I'd really like to kiss you. Can I kiss you? Again, taking action shows up. Your blue lace agate with speaking the truth showed up. Just be honest. This reading is telling you, be honest. Stand up for yourself. Be honest. Say your piece. All right, 5 of Discs reversed. And we've got 7 of Pentacles reversed. And Discs and Pentacles are the same suit. And this says to me that money's not a big deal right now. That's not the focus. The focus is not money. The focus is more the heart, more the spirit. All right, this Queen of Swords. And we've got the Hierophant. Queen of Swords is someone, you see she's pulling off her mask. She's little by little letting herself be known. And the Hierophant is someone who he's a magic man. He's a philosopher. He's a spiritual teacher. But he tends to be by himself. He tends to be internal. I want to say that you are shifting from being this Hierophant character, that you are coming out of your shell and becoming this Queen of Swords. You're removing the layers like an onion. You're just peeling things away so that your true self is going to be shown. Right, this 4 of Wands reversed, and we get the 4 of Swords. And for those of you who follow angel messages, 4-4. Anytime you get a double number, the angels are speaking directly to you. You just got a 4-4. It's the 4 of Wands reversed, and then you've got the 4 of Swords upright. And this says to me, the past has died valiantly. It's time to move on. That just popped into my head. It's time to move on. So maybe you've been holding on to things from a past relationship, and that's made you timid in this relationship. It's time to let those things go. It's time to focus on this relationship. It's time to stand up for yourself, speak your mind, say exactly what you want, and let everything else roll off your back. All right, this final outcome, the 2 of Wands reversed, and we get the Knight of Swords. And you look at him, he is taking charge. He is taking charge. He is ready to fight. He's saying, I will go with you. I will fight for you. Now, he's not being the aggressor. The sword, you look, the sword is not going straight forward. That would be an aggression. No, his sword is upright. So this is saying, I am willing to fight. I am willing to fight with you, to fight for you, for his king, for his queen. So he's willing to fight. So that just says to me that you're willing to make this work. You're willing to make this relationship work. You're going to do what it takes to make it work. Wow, this is the first, I think this is the first time we've had so many cards about relationship. Usually, I think the last few readings have been about money, but this one, definitely, this coming week, you've got relationship on the mind. And I have my lovely mermaid oracle, or it's the Sea Melodies oracle, which are mermaids, which I love. And we're going to pull this as your closing thought for this week. Your closing thought for this week. We will see the thought you need to keep in your mind. If you remember nothing else, remember this. If you remember nothing else, remember this. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Ooh, they are not one to go together. There we go. All right. Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. Travel. All right. So, I'm going to show you these last couple cards here. You got your taking action. Don't forget to take action. Don't forget to speak the truth. Maybe carry a piece of blue lace agate with you. And if you get the chance, travel. Travel. Make it happen. Even if it's just going around the block, that's still traveling. That's seeing a different perspective. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading for the week of February 19th through February 26th. Happy full moon to you. If you would like a private reading with me, please contact me at smallwoodhomestead@gmail.com and let me know that you're interested in a reading. I will give you my rates. Let's see. Tell you what. The first 3 people, I'm going to do a full moon special. The first 3 people to sign up for a reading with me, I will take $5 off the price. My normal readings are $25 for a full reading. I will take $5 off the price for the first 3 people that sign up. So, we'll see. If you just want to email me just to say hello, again, smallwoodhomestead@gmail.com. And, yeah, I think that's going to be about it for now. This has been probably one of the longest readings I've done in a while. I hope that you are all well, healthy, and happy. Namaste, friends. Have a great day.